Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, Faye Baby Daddy, what's up the street, man? And today we in Arlington, Texas, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all, and subscribe to the channel. Now, we finna take y'all back, y'all, 11 years ago. The family was suing Six Flags. Another person died on the roller coaster, y'all. Another heavyset person. This was a woman, 53-year-old grandmother, y'all. Went on the ride. Now, let me just say this before I let y'all hear this. And when you get on these rides and you got the bar that click, you want to have it click all the way down to the last one. Click, and then you supposed to try to see if you can move it. When it don't move, it's locked and secure. When it's up too high and you move and it don't move a little bit, but it's up high, you not secure. This woman said, hey, this thing don't seem like it's secure. Because it was up too high, y'all, right? The lady moved it a little bit and went check the sensor, which is a computer. Now, what if the computer malfunctioned? Because the computer just checked to see was it locked. It was up to the attendant to look and say, yeah, ma'am, this is kind of high. I wouldn't trust this. Do not lose your life. People, if you're overweight, do not lose your life just for a quick thrill. You know, it's not going to kill you to not ride that ride. But it will kill you if you ride that ride and shit don't go right. It go just like you thought. I knew that thing was too high. The woman went up in the air, y'all. The first thing it come up, she was trying to hold it. And it's moving, y'all. She flew out. Boom, boom, boom. Hit a few things. Now her kids was on the ride. They was going hysterical. Imagine seeing your mama. She was upside down, y'all. But she was trying to hold on. And this thing finna turn. Now when it turned, she goes out. She up in the air, 75 feet, they say. 14 stories, as they say. And she comes down and she hitting the beams, the poles and shit. They said when they found her, she was damn near split in two, y'all. They had one level and the second level. They found her on the second level down by the tracks. So when they stopped the ride went all the way through, did what it's supposed to do, and came back. When it came into the station, the kids are hollering and screaming. And these not young kids. These are grown children, because she's 53. So we talking about 25, 30 something, maybe like that. They hollering, my mama flew out. My mama flew out. Man, I could not imagine. You know, can you imagine what the family is going through, bro? Y'all go to the amusement park, you thinking it's a fun day. Ain't no way. If I would been up there and my mama said it's kind of high, I'd been looking like, no, mom, that thing ain't clicking. No, you can't ride this. Matter of fact, we go get off, y'all. We go get off. All us getting off. Ain't no way she's supposed to rode this ride. And hey, everybody got to take some blame, but like the guy said, you are the last inspector. And you realize these people just working here, they don't really care like that. They push the thing down and check it a little bit. Like the big boy went up there on the thing that went all the way up and it came down. The same situation. His thing wasn't clicked all the way. And he flew out from the top, y'all. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Listen to this, y'all.
If you're afraid of heights, this is your worst nightmare, being thrown out of one of the world's steepest roller coasters. That's what happened in July to Rosa Esparza, a 52-year-old mother. Now her family is suing Six Flags for $1 million, claiming Six Flags ignored safety precautions on the Texas giant, which will reopen this coming weekend. The lawsuit vividly describes the horror, saying, quote, Esparza's daughter heard screaming and yelling, saw her mother in the process of being thrown out of the car, struggling in an upside-down position, attempting to hold on for dear life. Then she was thrown against a support piling, then catapulted many feet below. Six Flags employees initially refused to believe that anyone had been thrown from the train. Six Flags is not commenting on the lawsuit, but claims there was no mechanical failure, though it did add extra safety measures since her death. Joining us now is Kenneth Martin, a roller coaster inspector and safety specialist. Good morning, Kenneth.
Good morning, Carol. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for being here, because this is a real concern. This lawsuit claims Six Flags replaced a limit switch for a restraint in the seat in the very car in which Esparza was riding. Can you explain what that means?
Well, basically, it means a switch that indicates the lap bar is closed. Went bad, shorted out, or whatever. You have to remember these roller coaster cars are exposed to the elements. Things get wet, they rust, just like, things you have around the home. They need maintenance from time to time.
But they replaced the switch on that very car where Esparza was thrown out. I mean, does the family have a point?
Well, there are probably many facets to this investigation that have yet to have been released. And the interesting thing about that is there's no law in Texas that says they have to release it, except maybe under a court order. And the civil suit will most likely determine, what will be released and what will not be released. But it's not uncommon to do routine maintenance on roller coasters like this.
Well, coupled with that, though, a witness did say that Esparza complained to an attendant before the ride took off that she didn't feel safe. I mean, that adds something to the mix, doesn't it?
Oh, it definitely does. And that's when it comes down to the individual rider. Despite the years of training and experience I have as an inspector, you as the roller coaster rider or the rider on any amusement ride, you indeed are the last inspector.
That's right.
You have to feel comfortable with that particular ride. You have to say, hey, is this something I want my body to do? And at the same time, can I fit comfortably inside the carrier that's supposed to hold me in and keep me safe?
That's right, because some people say that she was just too big to be taking part in that particular ride. Yeah. The lawsuit also alleges that Six Flags is making more and more dangerous coasters for the sake of a thrill, like this new Drop of Doom ride. Have you heard about that? It drops people 415 feet, and then you fall down at, 95 miles per hour or something like that?
That's what the other one down on, y'all.
We love riding this thing. That's why we love roller coasters. But will there come a point where roller coasters become too much or too dangerous? Do they have a point?
I think, Carol, what we're going to see in the future are more rides designed to fit a larger percentage of the population, keeping in mind that the amusement ride industry rides thousands of people every hour on amusement rides. They take them out to the edge and they bring them back safely. So that, coupled with some of the particulars in this situation, may restrict some riders, but then again it may open up opportunities for other riders.
Kenneth Martin, thanks for your insight this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Carol.
Yeah. And now y'all heard what he said. You basically are the last inspector, meaning you get to say so over the ride. Rather you. Now she knew it in her mind. I don't think this thing. Now she was big, y'all, but not like big. She 52. A Hispanic type woman, and so she got big titties and she had a little stomach, and the thing just didn't quite click. So I wouldn't classify her like real fat, but just the shape of a grandmother type, But it still didn't, because she wasn't finna go and like she should have, But she didn't. She like put it down. Okay, this is good enough. It's kind of loose though. Is this all right, lady? Yeah, it's all right. It's locked. Let me check the computer. Doop. Yeah, the computer says it's locked. But they also had a manual thing on the wall that tell you it should be closer to you. But if it's up a certain height, that's not safe. She should have got out of that ride. And sometimes the attendants need to tell her, ma'am, I wouldn't trust this. This bar is kind of too high. This is on the last click. That means it's not safe right here. When you click it down a little closer, it got to go past 1, 2, 3, 4 more clicks before it come out. If you got just one click before it release, shit, and you kind of big, you put that pressure on it and it's going fast and up, that's the pressure it need right there. It's gone. And man, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Well, this is sad. And they sued Six Flags. Six Flags paid them, y'all, an undisclosed amount. They don't talk about it. They didn't admit no guilt. You know what Six Flags did? They argued, hey, we own the amusement park, but we didn't make the ride. They had to sue both Six Flags and the people who made the roller coaster. The people who made the roller coaster said Six Flags went up there and they made the ride. And they like, what? So they had to argue back and forth, but they eventually both settled. And Six Flags paid most of the money, and the other company paid the other half. We talking probably like $10 million. But guess what? Neither company admitted no guilt, and the ride still opened the same year of the death. It wasn't closed for maybe 2 months. Once state police report and their little investigation went on and they had no wrongdoing, they started the ride back up, and the lawsuit had to just play out. The ride was back running within 2 months. Ain't that something? Please. I don't know. I'd probably be so mad I'd be trying to sneak in at night and tear that motherfucker down, man. My mama flew out one of these damn things, and y'all, this motherfucker is not riding tomorrow. No, it's not. There's gonna be something wrong with that motherfucker every day. Because I will come every day and make sure something ain't working. The little computer she had to hit, I would get in line and snatch that motherfucker down every day. They be like, what you do that for? It shouldn't be working no damn way. The thing don't work. Everybody off the ride. I go to jail every day. They have to have my picture at the front gate. Don't let G Shrimp in this motherfucker. Do not let, okay, he can come in, but don't let him toward that damn roller coaster. He can go down there toward the boats, the ducks, airplane, anything he got in there, but the roller coaster, don't let his ass in here. But that is, can you just imagine, y'all, how that must have made you feel if you went with your mother and your family, and you really don't want to think about it, but just seeing somebody else go through it, you like, God. And the people that was that talked to the news that was there, the eyewitnesses, they like, the screams was horrible when they got back in there. You know, hearing the daughter and the son scream, my mama fell out. And they like, no, ain't nobody fell out. Are you sick? Motherfucker, all these seats was filled. Don't you see it's an empty motherfucker seat right here? How you gonna tell me she ain't fall off? They like, ain't nobody fell off. We don't see anything. You don't see her because she ain't in the seat. She down there on the track. They said she was almost cut in half already because she fell on all the things. And the guy stopped the train and they said he walked the track. You know, because you know they had a little things on the side where maintenance can walk up the track, and he had to walk up the track, get all the way to the top, and walk down. And he found her on the second story. She was laying there. And he said she was almost cut in half. She was already dead, bro. She was already dead. That is a terrible way to die. up. They said she was upside down, trying to hold on for dear life. And when she let go, I know she said, "Oh my God, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, I am in the air, out of the damn roller coaster." I knew that damn thing was unlocked. Boy, I know she in heaven or hell, wherever she at, kicking herself in the ass like I knew it. She probably talking to the Lord like, "I knew it." He said, "You said it." "I knew it, Lord. You said it. Why you didn't just get out?" I know why I didn't get out. "Well, don't worry. You're out right now. You know, I got you. Your house down that way." You probably looking at her walk down there. What happened? She fell off the damn train. You know, and I ain't trying to be funny. It's just my vibe. Imagine Jesus and the Lord looking at what happened. Fell off the train, man. Didn't you tell her the thing went unlocked? Yeah, but she still rode it. I told her it was too high, but you know. And I don't mean that disrespectfully, y'all. I really ain't trying to be funny, but I'm just thinking that in my head. But man, that's terrible, y'all. I am just up, y'all. It is 4:08. I'm at work. Why? Because I can work when I want to be. So I'm going to record this, put it in play, and tomorrow when the sun come up, I'll probably put it in rotation. You know, that's how I do, because I basically get up at 6 a lot of times. Sometimes I hadn't even been asleep yet. You know, I was down there with my family and relaxing and watching the game and all that. And I came back up here to my apartment. And, you know, sometimes I be meditating. I got 2 computers, 2 phones, TV. Sometimes I have nothing on. I do be sitting here, you know. So I be sitting here thinking about things, because, you know, it's good to have a conscience, y'all. Because, see, I'm never bored, because I talk to myself. You know, I don't answer myself back. They say you ain't crazy if you don't answer yourself back. You know, but my 2 personalities, they be talking to each other and, man, you need to do this, now do that. They having a whole conversation, and when I find myself meditating, that's what I'm doing, listening to these motherfuckers argue in my head. Sometimes I be laughing at the jokes. You are fucking crazy. You know, when I say they crazy, that means I'm fucking crazy, ain't it? But that's all right. Crazy been doing me fine, y'all. I tell you, crazy be doing me fine, because I got a good angel and a bad angel. And depending on how you coming at me, it's the one your ass go get. You know, everybody ever dealt with and met these people too, and be like, my wife used to tell me like this. She like, "Maurice, you got 2 personalities." She said, "I done watched them." She said, "I watched you do it." She said, "It's like you changed, and it's not in a bad way." She like concerned like with how I deal with people on the street. And then how I deal with law enforcement and things like that. She's just like, you get intelligent in 2-3 minutes. I be like, damn, he don't sound like no nigga off the block. You know? Then I'm talking on the street, talking different. You know? But that's just your intelligence. That's your education. You know what I mean? That's how, if y'all got these personalities too, y'all might not identify them. Just pay attention. How you conduct yourself at work is not how you conduct yourself when you're at the barbecue. Tell me I'm lying. I used to watch my wife do it. She got a whole corporate personality. "Hey, how you doing?" She real nice at work. Get at home, she a whole bitch. I be like, "Bitch, when I met you, we was at work. I fell in love with the bitch that I worked with. This motherfucker off work, I didn't know her. I just got to know her after the relationship. I started liking you when we were co-workers. So I wants to fuck with the co-worker lady, the nice lady at work that I eventually got in the bathroom. But no, I don't want, that's who I want. Now I got your mean ass. When you get out of work, you come a whole nother person. Cussing and all that." I be like, this motherfucker did a whole 360 on me. Go make me do a 360 and I'm going to slap the shit out you. And you going to be like, damn, Duet would have never hit me, you right. But since you're using your other personality, guess what? I'm using mine too. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. Leave it in the comments if you know you got two personalities, man. Matter of fact, that's going to be my next conversation. Matter of fact, I'm going to go live with that, and I want to ask all my subscribers, do you think you got two personalities? And if you do, can you identify them? Some people even name them. You know what I mean? Some people even name them. Because you go have a personality that protects you, that defends you. Because see, when you come out or whatever you're doing, you're not prepared to fight. But a person has to take you there. And you be like, you know what? When you say, you know what? That's that other personality come out. Nigga, I would beat your ass, boy. I was on my way to work. But you, man, if you don't get your ass away from my car, bro, I would beat the shit out of you. That's that other personality coming out. Then once you beat them up, you get to work. Hi, how you doing, Miss Thomas? Oh, you look nice today. Hi, how you doing? What's up, bro? How you doing? You're back to your good personality, y'all. We go talk about that, y'all. For real, we go talk about it. Leave it in the comments if you know your other personality. Leave it in the comments if you named them. Mine's got names. You know what I mean? It's up there. Y'all know the name. Y'all know who the G Shrimp is. And Maurice. Yeah. You know, Maurice, that's my government name. So that's one. And then G Shrimp, that's one. You know, so there it is, man. Now y'all know me. Y'all all should know me. Y'all got my phone numbers and everything. Everything. I'm probably the only YouTuber that you can pick the fucking phone up and say, hey, G Shrimp. And I say, yeah. Damn, this him. Who the fuck you thought it was going to be? I didn't think it would be you, nigga. Yes, it's me. I told y'all I had some kids find one of my cards and was calling me. Is this G Shrimp? I said, yeah. And they hang it up. I'm like, who the fuck you thought it was going to be? They mama came in there and called. Who y'all calling on this phone? Give me this phone. Hello? Who is this? I said, it's G Shrimp. Girl, they done called the damn YouTuber. That was funny. Yeah, that was real funny. That was my fault for leaving some cards on the bus, y'all. And gave one of my people some cards and they threw them all on the bus. And boy, I had people calling, oh my God. You know, but it don't never bother me, y'all, because I stay in a good mood. I stay in a good mood. People have to really make me get in a bad mood. And it's really hard to do because nothing really upsets me staying in Chicago. People get killed and all that. If you can live through that, you can live through anything. You know, so it's hard really to get me upset. I mean, it can be done now. You know, it ain't like that. But I'm just saying, sometimes I can get there because I can get petty. My girl tell me that all. You petty? You damn right I'm petty, bitch. I get petty. Because that means I feel something. You fucking with me mentally. I'm like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I would cut your ass off because you wore the wrong outfit. I get petty when I want to be, boy. I swear to God. I would get petty. See, because I'm a petty person, it's because, look, my feelings is my feelings. And if I feel some type of way, then, hey, that's how it's going to be. So, watch what you say to me. Yeah, that's what it is.